like to deliver lecture on Lee's algebra in commutative algebra, right? So first, let me introduce what is the commutative algebra, right? So commutative algebra is the branch of abstract algebra that studies commutative rings, their ideals, and modules over. So in commutative algebra, the Lee's algebra is the important topic in commutative algebra because Lee's algebra of an ideal is the sum of polynomial ring with one variable. Okay, so it has many informations about the ideals. That means how the ideal contained in a ring, and second, how the powers of ideal contained in a ring, right? In geometrical point of view, Lee's algebra of ideals have used determination of minimum number of equations needed to define algebraic variety as well as computations of the group. So, what is the use in Lee's algebra of ideal in computer algebra? So, in 2008, D.A. Cox defined the equation of Lee's algebra, and this defined equation of Lee's algebra gives the geometrical modeling, okay, and moving curve and surfaces. So you can easily see the references how to define equation of Lee's algebra to moving curve and surfaces. So in mathematical way, we can represent Lee's algebra of an ideal. So in the whole lecture, we are assuming that R is a ring, commutative ring with unit element, and I is an ideal in a ring. So Lee's algebra of an ideal is defined by direct sum of powers of an ideal. That means this is the set of polynomials ring with one variable for which first coefficient in ring and all coefficients in powers of an ideal. Okay? So you can see that this is a subring of the polynomial ring in one variable, right? So in other way, we can also define Lee's algebra of an ideal in term of quotient of polynomial ring. So, what is the condition add on ring this Lee's algebra to define quotient of polynomial ring? So now we are adding the condition R is a Noetherian ring. Then Lee's algebra of an ideal is the quotient of polynomial ring, right? So how to this Lee's algebra is a quotient of a polynomial ring? So now this is the construction of Lee's algebra of an ideal. Okay. So now here R is a Noetherian ring. So every ideal of ring is finally generated ideal. So here we are taking R elements in ideal. Okay. So now we have R elements in ideal. then we construct the R variable polynomial over the ring. So define a map from H from R variable polynomial over the ring to Green's algebra of an ideal. So what is the map from R variable polynomial to Green's algebra of an ideal? That means this is the map. Each Ti goes to the Tit. This is the generating elements in ideal. So you can see that the map, this map is onto. And by using fundamental theorem of R algebra homomorphism, we can say that Rie's algebra of an ideal is the quotient of polynomial ring. And generators of the kernel of this map is the defining equations of Rie's algebra. So you can see how to define the Rie's algebra in terms of quotient of a polynomial ring. This is the. So now here we are adding the I is a finitely generated ideal, right? So we have the next. We have the many number of. We have a set consisting many elements in that set. So how to check this ring is a Noetherian ring? This set is a ring or not? And given a set ideal, this is ideal or not? So in this way, we have a singular software. So if you have number of elements is too much large, so you can define the ring. You can also define ideals. So just put the command and put the value of number. Then you can see it. This is a ring. So now here we construct example of Rie's algebra of an ideal using singular software. Okay. So here we are taking the two variable polynomials ring over the field K and ideal generated by three elements. So we have the command library function is what? Reach close dot li. So this library function can be used in singular software. In singular software, how to define the ring? Ring R equal to 0. 0 is the characteristic of the field. So what is the field characteristic? Here this K is the infinite field. This is characteristic 0. And here we are taking the two variables polynomial. So here x1 comma x2 and comma dp. dp is the ordering of the polynomial ring. So this simple just ordering x1 and x2. Okay. So there are many ordering in variables, monomial ordering and ordering like that. Okay. And define the ideals generated by three elements. So here this and define the library function, put the singular software, then you can find out the Rie's algebra of an ideal is the quotient of a polynomial ring, right? So now next, before we introduce the reduction of an ideal and integral closure of an ideal, first we introduce the algebraic element over the field. Okay. So now here everybody knows extension field. Extension means field, that means K is an any field and F is a subfield of K, that means K is said to be extensions field. Okay, so now the algebraic elements over the field is what? Take the any elements in a field such that R is a root of non-zero, non-constant polynomial over the field F. Okay. So now let us take the example. Here we are constructing set of real number. This is a field, okay, and here Q is a set of rational number. So now root 2, these elements belongs to the set of real number, and this is the algebraic elements over the field rational numbers. That means there exists a polynomial. So what is the polynomial? Fx is equal to x square minus 2, such that f root 2 is equal to 0, right? So now here root 2 is the algebraic elements over the field set of rational number. So in this in same manner, if we have the ring, not field, if we have the ring and we have the ideal, so so how these algebraic elements looks like ring. So now here we introduce the integral elements over the ideal. Okay. In last slide, we assuming that K is the center field of F. Here we are assuming that R is a ring and I is an ideal of ring R. Okay. So now an element R is an integral over I if there exists an such that the equation, this equation number 1 is satisfied. So equation 1 says that this equation is always monic polynomial, not any polynomial. Only we are constructing monic polynomial. But in algebraic, in elements, we construct any polynomial. Doesn't matter monic, like that. Okay. So here we are constructing only the monic polynomial. So such equation is called an equation of integral dependence of R over ideal. And set of all elements that are integral over ideal is called the integral closure of I. So you can see that I bar is a set of all integral elements over the ideal. So this I bar is an ideal of R, right? So we give the example of integral over the ideal. So here we are consisting R is a ring with two variable polynomials over the field A, and I is an ideal generated by two elements x square comma y square. The element is an integral over I. So now here xy belongs to R. This is an integral element. Monopolynomial equation. This is the monopolynomial equation. Xy square plus a1 xy plus a2 is equal to 0. Where a1 we are using a1 is equal to 0 and 0 belongs to the any ideals x square comma y square, and this is it. And a2 is equal to minus x square y square. So therefore xy is an integral dependent over the ideal I, right? So next, we are using another definition, reduction of ideal, and we come to we give the relation between reduction of ideal and integral dependence of an ideal and Green's algebra of an ideal. So first we are introducing reduction of an ideal. Why reduction of ideal is so important? So, because take any ideals. I is an ideal in a ring, and take the sub-ideal of I. So here J is the subset of I, which is an ideal in a ring. So what condition we add on J equal to ideal I? So here we are at the element set J I power n is equal to I power n plus 1. For some n is equal to 0. Right? So this type of relation is decided on ideal. So J, therefore J is a reduction of ideal of I, and reduction number of I relative to the J is defined by minimum number of n such that reductions, definition of reductions is like that here. J I की power n is equal to I की power n plus 1. Right? So we give the example of reduction of ideals. So here R here polynomial, because you can easily see that how this is reduction or this is not reduction, right? So now here we are taking the two variables polynomial, and here taking the three elements, ideal generated by three elements, and consider the sub ideals here J. This, so you can see that J is reduction of I, the reduction number is 1. So next question is what? Reductions are unique or not? So reductions are not unique, because if we have two ideals here, R is a consisting two variables polynomial and I is an ideal generated by this, then we have the two reductions here. J, this is the subset of an ideal, and another ideal L, we construct L, which is also subset of I. So J is a reduction of I as well as L is a reduction of I with reduction number 4 and 3 respectively. So reductions of ideals are not unique. Now we come to the connections between the integral dependence, reductions, and Rie's algebras. So for each element in I, it itself an integral over I. In other hand, we can say that every ideal is a reduction of ideal, right? Second, if I is a subset of J, this is the ideal of J, then integral closure of ideals is the subset of integral closures of ideals J. And third one says that if R is a integral dependent elements over the ring R, if and only if there exists n such that reductions property is satisfied on I. So what is the reduction property? That means here I plus ideal generated by R elements. Okay, so here I is a subset of I plus ideal generated by R elements. So I is a reduction of I plus ideal generated by R element, right? And here is the reduction number is n. And fourth is most important property. Reduction number is the largest degree of an element in homogeneous minimal generating set of the ring over the subring. Subring of R of Z2. Okay. So one of the main interest in this lecture, we give the connections between the properties of Zariski open set and properties of reductions of ideals. Okay, so before we present the Zariski open set and properties of reduction, we give the some remarks, some lemma which we are using our main result, right? So here R and M be a Noetherian local ring. So what is the local ring? So local ring, that means only one maximal ideal which is unique. And J is the subset of I are ideals in a ring. So J is a reduction of I if and only if J plus M of I is a reduction of I, right? So how to prove this result? This is a trivial result, but some tricky point we are here giving. So what is the tricky point? So now we come to the proof. Okay. So now J is a reduction of I. That means by definition of reduction, there exists n such that J I to power n is equal to I to power n plus 1. As we know that J is a subset of J plus M of I. This is only the properties of subset. Okay? And this is again properties of ideals property, not using reduction like that. Okay, so this is the property of set, ideal set. So J I power n is equal to M of power, and by again properties of ideal, we can say that J plus M of I is a reduction of I, right? And converse part, we have J plus M of I is a reduction of I, and we have to show that J is a reduction of I, right? So by using Nakayama lemma in J plus I, M of I is a reduction of I, we have the J is a reduction of I. So only tricky point is that Nakayama lemma on reduction of an ideal. Right? Next, if the difference of two elements in maximal ideal into ideals, then ideal generated by R elements is a reduction of I if and only if ideal generated by B1, B2, Br is a reduction of I. So this is trivial proof because just properties of equivalence classes. Okay, so here difference of two elements in M of I, then we can say that ideal generated by R A1 A2 AR plus M of I equal to B1 B2 BR plus M of I. And you can use the previous result. then ideal generated by B1, B2, Br is a reduction of I. So now we come to the Jarsky open set. So what is the Jarsky open set in algebra? So Jarsky open set defined on a spec of ring. Spec of ring, that means set of all prime ideals. And what is the closed set in a Jarsky set? Jarsky. So closed set is the closed set of an ideals is defined a set of all prime ideals in a ring such that I is containing P. Okay, so this is the definition of closed set in a Jarsky set. Jarsky set means we are using the suppose in graduation or PG level, what we are using, X is any non-empty set. Here, X is a affine space. Affine space means set of all prime ideals. Okay, and in graduation level, we are constructing the open set and closed set. So here, we are constructing the variety of an ideal. So variety of an ideal, that means the variety of ideal is defined set of all prime ideals such that I is containing P. Okay, so this is a closed set, and complement of this closed set is a open set. So okay, so now this is a Jarsky set. How looks like the closed sets? How looks like the open set? So now here we are assuming that R is a Noetherian local ring with infinite residue field, and consider set. This is the matrix, set of all matrix entries in field, and matrix is also map is defined by k की power n to k की power m, which is R2. So my claim is X is a Jarsky open subset of k की power mn. Second, X is a non-empty set if and only if m is less than equal to n. So now we come to the proof. So we have domain k की power m, we have codomain k की power n. So this is the field, and this is also a finite dimensional vector space over the field. So we have a basis. So now we construct the basis m elements v1 up to vm. We have fixed basis of k की power m. Then we can choose a basis of x1, x2, xm of k की power m, such that each xi can be written as a direct sum of aij vj. Okay, so this is the aij entries belongs to in a field. So this is the map. A is a m cross n matrices, m cross n size matrices map from k की power n to k की power m. Since A is a onto, so rank of A is equal to what? M, because range is equal to codomain. So dimension of range is what? M, because A is onto. So by definition of rank, some m cross m minors of A are non-vanishing. So what is the basic open set in k की power mn? So U is an open set of k की power mn such that determinant of this matrix m cross n size matrix not equal to 0. So there are many basic open sets. So here we have n choose m basic open sets, and X is a Zariski open set, which is the union of all n choose m basic open sets. So this is the Zariski open set. Okay. Next, proof that X is a non-empty Zariski open set. Okay, we have to show that. So consider the matrix M cross N size matrix with entries Aij in a field and defined by Aij is equal to 1 if I equal to j, and second I not equal to j, Aij is equal to 0. So A has a block form M cross M size identity matrix, and remaining N cross N minus M is a zero matrix, right? So clearly A is a onto. Therefore, there exists an element A. So A is an element in X, which is non-empty set, right? Second, we have X is a non-empty set, and we have to show that M is less than equal to N. Since X is a non-empty set, that means rank of A equal to M, and by rank and nullity theorem, we can say that M is less than equal to N, right? So theorem is proved. Now we come to the main result. What is the relation between the Zariski open set and reduction of an ideal? So here we are assuming that J is an ideal generated by M elements. Then for any positive integer R and N, the set defined is defined by R cross M size matrices with entries in field, right? And take the M cross R cross M matrices, each entries in ring, multiplying the M vectors equal to B1, B2, Br is a reduction of I, is a non-empty subset of k की power Rm if R is less than equal to M, right? So now we come to the proof how this is a reduction of ideals generated by R elements with respect to the Zariski open subset. So now, first we have to show that the set V is a well-defined set. So how this is a well-defined set? So take the two elements is equal, then images is equal. So now, what is the element in V? So V is element is matrix, right? R plus M size of matrix. Okay. So here two different element both are equal. So by properties of matrices, we can say that like that, multiplying R vectors, and here again multiplying this another vectors. So here we have Bi minus Ci equal to this type of equation, and each difference of two elements here, Bi minus Ci, in maximal ideal into ideal. So again by lemma 2, we can say that ideal generated by R elements equal to reduction of ideal generated by B1, B2, Br. Therefore, V is a well-defined set. Okay. So now, next, define a map to vector space to another vector space. So here, define a map I I to the power m quotiented m of I to the power n to the power r goes to the I to the power n plus 1 quotient m of I to the power n, such that this map is defined. And you can say that you can easily see that T is a well-defined map. So this is the calculation how this T is a well-defined map. Okay. So just the general elements, take general elements in I to the power n plus m upon m plus m I to the power n plus 1. Then there exists an element in codomain such that T of x is equal to y. So now, this is the construction, and next claim is how the next T is onto. So T is onto, that means this is the construction of the defining map. This is map, okay? So here we have the m variables, polynomials, with coefficient uij in a field. So now I is generated by R is a reduction of I if and only if T is onto. So this claim is proved, then theorem is proved. So now here first we are assuming that T is onto. Then we can see that B1, B2, Br is a reduction of I. Second, if T is onto, B1, B2, Br is a reduction of I, then we have to show that T is onto. So T is onto, that means what is the element in codomain such that T of x is equal to y. This is the meaning of onto. So now, so choose the element here, x1, x2 here, and by Nakayama lemma, we can say that T is a onto, right? So again, by lemma this, so by again, we have already discussed the lemma. If T is onto, that means a matrix A is onto if and if X is a Zariski open set. So here V is a non-empty Zariski open subset of A to the power m, and R is less than equal to m. Okay. So now lecture has been finished. So these are my papers which published in national as well as international journals. This is the conference which we are attending, in Singapore conference and IIT Chennai and like that, many conferences we are attending, seminar and schools. And we have submitted papers. Currently we are working in a working on topic symbolic Ries algebra and reduction of modules. And this paper we have already submitted Indian Journal of Pure and Applied Mathematics. Second paper, reduction of ideals in Northern local ring. So this paper is accepted in conference proceeding and like that. And these are references which we are using in our slides.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Preeti, for your nice lecture. And you have shown a very beautiful example of Ries algebra by Singular software. And one more thing I want to share the participants. Actually, Singular is the computer algebra system of polynomial computations. And this is the free software you can download from the Google. And using the Singular software, actually in the commutative algebra, algebraic geometry, now you can find the prime ideals, maximal ideals, Sijgis, Grosvenor basis, and you can draw the many graphs of the algebraic geometry. So this is the very beautiful things, and this is as much like the C language. So your example is very nice. Thank you again, Preeti. for your giving
Thank you,
your
sir. Thank
valuable
you.
time. From the audience, if you want to ask any question, so please you unmute your mic and you can ask Dr. Priti. चलो ठीक है तब ओके थैंक यू वेरी मच सो डॉक्टर महेंद्र कुमार गुप्ता
Oh,
सर
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for such a nice lecture. Dear participants, we will meet again in this meeting at 2:30 p.m. for the lecture by Dr. Rajiv Anand Sahu. We will talk about elliptic curves in cryptography. Thank you, participants. Thank you, madam.
thank you.